How many losses the Falcons got this coming this year? 10.
Yeah. Remember who 2-0 versus the Commanders? Both my
All
QBs.
right, all right. Welcome, y'all. Welcome back. Episode number 10. It's the After Play podcast. We have special guest AD join us. We have my man AD. Appreciate you coming on, brother.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing out there?
Right. We got my man J Dot on here.
Yeah, I know y'all missed me last week. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, we did. My main man TJ, my brother TJ, we held it down last week.
Yeah, we sure did. The dynamic duo. Bye bye, AJ Brown. Bye bye.
That's right.
Boy, that boy
I
was
hear
y'all
you, man.
boogeyman, wasn't he?
Yeah, he sure was. I looked at them stats. I said, man, he torched them, man. And we got a lot of wisdom here. We got Coach Nick. What's going on, Coach Nick?
How y'all doing this evening in Spursville? What's up?
Oh, brother.
Uh-oh. Speaking about Spursville, let's go to the matchup of Game 7. Who wants to start it off?
I think J Dot should start off because he's the one
Oh,
that dogged me
brother.
and TJ last time
Oh, my
about the
God.
Spurs.
Look, man.
Hold on. But since we got a special guest here on here, we're gonna let AD go first.
Yeah, go ahead,
To see what his thoughts about Game 7. Because a lot of people on here said that Oklahoma City was going to win. So you want to name a couple of people. He's right above you, though.
Honestly, I think if J-Dub plays and Mitchell plays, I think the Thunder win that game. But without them two playing, that was going to be hard for the Thunder to win. And then additionally, I will say that the Spurs winning a Game 7 on the road, that's going to put their confidence moving forward. So it lets them know that they can go anywhere, play anybody, and win on the road. So it's unfortunate that those two players got hurt because I would have loved to see both teams at full strength, but injuries happen all the time, and that's an unfortunate part of basketball. I know for a fact because that happened to us last year with Jason Tatum, so it happens. And you can do the best that you can do with what you have and go from there. But I also feel like Chet Holmgren didn't do himself any service by not playing throughout the series. So
Took no shots.
Somebody took their heart. He pumped Kool-Aid. They got Kool-Aid colors with them jerseys. He pumped Kool-Aid, but man, Wemby took his heart. That's a good assessment. So you don't AD. So you don't believe mentality wise they oppose their will on the champion. I understand. What's his name? Williams.
J-Dub.
Yeah, J-Dub. I understand he wasn't playing, but I don't know. Not the way they was playing because the Spurs was hurt too. That's
Right.
an interesting. I think the dogs just came out and the confidence was growing. I think they really just took it to the champion. They took it. Even though it was your champion, Oklahoma City still is a deep team. So,
but I think that block, excuse me, that block Vasil had against Chet Holmgren, and he looked him square in his face and was like, "Yeah, I did it," and started running off the mouth at him, and he just looked at him. And I think ever since that play happened, something changed in both teams. And to me, that was something that changed that series, in my opinion.
Mike Tyson always said, "You never know what's going to happen until you get punched in the face." So it's all on how you respond back. J Doc, continue on, brother. Go ahead, plead your case.
Look, man, AD is right. Bruh, for the top 3 scores out of 4 on your team, the top 4 out of the top 4 scores, 2 of them was gone. And one of them was on a heater in the playoffs. Like AJ Mitchell, he killed the Lakers by himself. Really? Like when I look at that team, when you lose J-Dub, you lose defense. You not only lose offense, you lose defense, and he know how to run the point. Like if you look at J-Dub last year when they was in the championship, he runs the point too. Like he gets everybody in position. He's a two-way player. Like that was a lot. Like my thing was if J-Dub was healthy, like they made it seem like he was going to be healthy in the beginning of the series, then I felt like they was going to win the series. And then Mitchell goes down, what, game 3? Was that game 3? Something like that.
Game 3.
I was like, it's over. And no, the production that they pump out, it was too much for the it was too much of a loss in my opinion. Like Cason Wallace is a good player, but Cason Wallace he's not meant to be a player to play that many minutes. Like he's meant to go in there, get them threes when the second unit is in there, but I don't see him like guarding nobody. You know what I mean? Like
So, but you still have, they made a trade for Jeremy McCain. He showed up. So
and he played well. But
yeah.
But again, J-Dub is an all-star. You get what I'm saying? Like
I understand that, but also Chad Holmgren is the reason why they lost the series.
Yeah, but Chet Holmgren, see, this is my opinion. I never thought Chet Holmgren was good. Like, I didn't think he was that impressive last year. Like, there's games where he just doesn't show up all the time. Like, people was comparing him to KD, and I was like, I don't see what y'all looking at. Like, he doesn't play with the same aggressiveness. Like, I didn't expect him to play that bad. That's historically bad, the way he played. He was afraid to take a shot in the second half of a game 7. That's not normal. That's not normal to me. I don't know any player that's like an all-star caliber player that does that. So it was like, I don't think it was more so like the Spurs, they played a good game, but I think if J-Dub plays, it's a different game. Like I think it's a different game too.
Well, I guess they're gonna try next year. They might be going down Oklahoma with ATVs or something in the back roads in the country or something because they fishing now.
True, he'll be back. I mean, I looked at that the last quarter of that game, bro. Was SGA was gassed, man.
He was gassed,
carrying.
but if you're the MVP, you got to take over. They
what he had 42.
Yeah, but they do. That's true. But it's like it was a quiet 42.
Rodney,
you know,
it got 42 points. It ain't nothing quiet about 42, bro. That's a lot of points.
Oh no,
that's a lot of points.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, it was trailing most of the time. It wasn't. It was coming back. It was chipping the lead back, but the whole time it wasn't like, okay, he's coming, he's making the shots, but it was nobody else, like you said.
True, but you gotta come with me. You get what I'm saying? You gotta come because I don't see people talking about LeBron when LeBron will score 51 and ain't nobody else coming with him. And it's like, well, LeBron did his job. He got 51 points. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't much more you can do if ain't nobody gonna come along.
I think the Spurs believe mentality-wise. I think they were equal about a team, but I think the Spurs just took that. TJ, how do you feel about that? And I'll go to you next, Coach Nett.
I think I kind of agree with everybody, but I got to put the blame mostly on Chet, though, because he played like, over 30 minutes and only have 4 points?
That's insane.
And mind you, Chet's not 6'3", he's not 6'2", he is 7'1", you know. Wemby took his lunch money and his gas money and everything, and yeah. Chet, like I said, to me, if I was OKC, I would have tried to get rid of Chet and got somebody like Giannis or something. Because honestly, OKC has the capital to do that.
Oh, Lord, please don't do that. Please,
they have the capital to do that if they want.
Please don't do it.
Because honestly, I look at it like this: if Chet would have at least scored 20 points in that game, OKC probably would have won.
Yep.
Yeah, they probably would have won. So, I mean, yeah, you can blame the injuries, but I gotta put it all the blame mostly on Chet for the whole series, really.
That's a lot, but I believe San Antonio was a better team regardless. Probably better coach too, for real. If you want to think about it. But welcome Brady to the show. What's going on, Brady? How you doing, man?
What's up, Brady?
Good. What up, bros?
What's going on, Brady?
How you doing?
Good.
Can I get my turn now?
Go ahead, go at him.
Well, first of all, let me do this for J Dot. Stop crying.
Yeah, I love
Right.
me on this show, man. They
If
love me,
Tim
Rodney.
if, if
I make
Tim
this joint
Duncan
go, Rodney.
if Tim Duncan was playing for the Spurs, we wouldn't be worried about it. You can't worry about the people that ain't playing. I'll tell you three things that happened in that thing. Oklahoma City gave Chet Holmgren a $200 million contract last year based on his weak performance last year. But they won the ship. And I hate to say it, he is a Caucasian superstar, supposedly. So they paid him the big money. They showed who he really was this year. Number two, Mitch Johnson outcoached the coach of OKC because you got to let SGA sit down in the second quarter or the third quarter. And when Wemby goes
Get
out,
on.
he needed to go out
Get on.
and get some rest. You cannot let that guy come in the fourth quarter and already played 30 minutes, 35 minutes. He's just gassed. He couldn't do nothing.
Mhm.
But the other thing is too, you got a team of 21 and 22-year-olds that had never been in the playoffs, and they went in probably one of the most hostile environments. That was MAGA country. They went in there and whooped them. I'm sorry, that's
Mm.
what it was. They took their heart from them. They beat them at their own. They beat them at their own game. The offensive rebounding. Yeah, Holmgren didn't show up, but they're the ones. They're the ones. They're going to have a tough time trading him. That's
Mhm.
$200 million. But the only reason that they will be able to trade him is because he's a star. He supposedly is a star. They might be able to find some kind of trade partner with him. But OKC's got all those draft picks. They're going to package them picks and go to Brooklyn or one of them teams up there, Chicago or somebody, and they're going to move up in the draft. And they're going to get Caleb Wilson or one of them guys in that top five. I guarantee you. And
I
I pray
Holmgren's
they
going
don't
to
get Giannis. If they get Giannis,
right.
they win in the
You're right.
championship next year.
I
I'm
don't, I don't think
sorry.
I don't think that I'm hearing Orlando was going to get him. But I'm a transition to Brady next because I really think Oklahoma is going to get the Michigan man, both of them, the center
Yes.
Mara and what's his name
Yeah.
Yosen. What's his name
Jasper
Yosen?
Luxemburg.
Yeah, I think they're
That
going
guy.
to go get both of them.
Gonna be the Wimby stoppers.
Yes, yes, yep,
Isn't
yep,
that
yep.
something? You've been in the
Mm-hmm.
league 2 years and they already planning their future around guarding this guy for the next 10 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
That's
you
what
have
and
to.
that's what a lot of teams did when Giannis first came in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
then Giannis started getting hurt. Plus, Giannis isn't the great shooter. He's not a shooter.
Well, Giannis was trash, not that good when he first. Well, he wasn't trash, but he wasn't like Giannis in the first 2 years. He was like a little slinky kid. He was developed very well. I could say that. He started to develop. He started to gain weight, and then you known him to be Giannis or whatever.
Right.
But this Wemby kid, bro, like he came out here from the jump telling y'all what's up, and I don't.
But it goes back to the fact that the 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 system overseas with young players is a lot more competitive. It went back to what we were talking about a couple of weeks ago about the
I wouldn't
AAU
say that.
I
program.
wouldn't say
I
that.
wouldn't say more
Yeah,
competitive. I would say they
Woo!
probably more fundamentally sound.
right. Yeah,
I
They
wouldn't say competitive because you have way more talent than here. I just
yeah.
think we here in America we take it for granted because we're so talented. Oh, I'm good, but now you got to work on fundamentals.
Yeah,
You know
because
what
if
I'm
you
saying?
think
So to
about
get
the
better.
overarching, it's way more American players like in the
but
league.
but
Like,
right now, the European leagues, those kids are playing professional ball at 15 years old.
Right. Right.
They are playing in a much tougher league. They may not have the talent and the cachet of the American players, but they have that grit. And
Mm.
Wimby been playing under them kind of expectations since he was like 15, 16 years old.
but to Wimby's point, but this is what Wimby said when they asked him like the lie that they took. Like one of the things that people told him before he got to the NBA is that they don't really play no defense over here. And he was like, that's the biggest lie that they've told me since I've been in the league. He said they play. He said they play 10 times the defense that they play overseas. He said the defense is way harder here than they're overseas. So So it's like I gotta believe what that man say. Like even though like they developing guys, but I mean it's just what how many like it's just a few guys. It's not like the overall is the Americans. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you watch, Nick. Did you see the team that France put on the floor
With an
in the
Olympics, like
Olympics?
yeah,
They had
yeah.
Alex Sarr. They had Koulibaly. They had Wemby. They had some ball players.
And what happened, Nick?
And Wemby put the league on notice.
What Nick? What happened, Nick?
Oh, then they play against Steph. But Steph's gonna be 80 years old by the time the next Olympics.
All them boys was 80 years old, man, and they still lost.
Hey, Brady. So, how do you feel about the Game 7? How the Spurs put it out, and
Yeah. So, congrats to San Antonio, man. They were a tougher team. I think the zestiness of the OKC Thunder showed through. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no Spurs. My brother's Spurs fan, so truth, I'm just being transparent. So I was rooting for OKC. But set that aside, I mean, I know good ball when I see it, and them boys tough, man. That Harper, oh my gosh, a
Yeah,
rookie.
he's tough.
I mean, he balled like a vet, and we all know about Cassius Winston. And Wemby, what can you do with him, man? The dude's an alien for real. Like we throw the term alien around too much. That Joker is different. And I mean, I don't know, man. I was kind of picking New York, regardless of who came out of there. But I mean, it's hard to prepare for somebody like him. There's nothing like him. So until you see it, and I mean, when he's on the court, I mean, he's a deterrent in the paint. If you come in there, you got to think about it. And every shot you make over him is a tough shot. So, yeah, I mean, Spurs showed that grit, man. And I like seeing it, especially in this day and time where, you know what I'm saying, ball is kind of, it ain't what it used to be. You know, I grew up watching 90s ball, the Bulls and Pistons and Knicks, and Jokers drew blood back then. This a different NBA. And full transparency also, I ain't hardly watching no ball during the regular season because it's not real to me until the playoffs come. Because them Jokers, I mean, you look at the people that's in the All-Star. Take Chet, prime example. He an all-star. For what? Terrible. Wet the bed. All they bigs wet the bed for real. And yeah, that's what just go to show the regular season, man. Jokers ain't playing defense. The scores are 145 to 135. You ain't see none of that. Did any of the games hit 100? Barely. So
What, in
that's
the
what I'm saying.
series?
The playoffs
That's true.
yeah, any series. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. The Knicks scored 143.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
but
scored like one, and they scored 130 in the same series. They was going dumb.
they're
They're
no,
shooting.
I'm more so
playing
talking
St.
about
Charles
the
High School.
OKC Spurs series
Oh,
more so.
Mhm.
That was more grimy, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
they,
No,
they,
it
they hit
was.
a couple of times.
At a premium.
Yeah,
Who?
I
they was
think
letting them
they
play.
Oh yeah, we did get one. What was that? 127 to 114. I think. What was
The
that
last
game
game was
5?
like 113, 113. Was the last game was like 113, 103 or something like that.
Yeah.
103, yeah, something like
My
that.
my point, it ain't them regular season scores
I
that you're
feel you.
seeing.
right,
So,
Yeah.
right,
but yeah,
and I
congrats
agree.
to the Spurs.
I
Yeah,
agree with you. I agree with you, Brady, and also it's a testament to the mentality because that game that they came out, the Spurs came out with a 15-0 run, and then wind up losing by
Losing the
15.
game? Yeah.
Mentally, I didn't think they was going to rebound, but they came back and they showed some grit. So you got hats off to San Antonio, who's going to be the world champions of the
Oh,
NBA.
brother.
Oh, did you see what Oklahoma City did already today?
What did they
They
do?
they declined the team option on Dort and Hartenstein because they had
Good.
option an option to option them back in at, I think Hartenstein was 28 million and Dort was 23, and they declined both of them.
Yeah,
They
y'all don't be
So
upset when they get Big 34 up there. When Big 34 come down there, man, I don't
ain't
want
no
to hear no
way he
crying.
coming. I'll be shocked if he go there.
So why
I
not?
will
Why?
too.
They ain't got no choice. If they give him all them picks, he gonna go there.
Yep.
So you think he's gonna go there because
So how much?
Bruh, they got a Wemby problem. Like he one of the only people that I could see that could do something with him for real. Like if he
Mhm.
healthy. Like if he healthy,
Uh,
I'm
I,
telling
I
you,
think
I'm telling you,
if he's hitting threes like that,
I
uh,
don't,
it,
Rodney. I don't care about threes. He gonna go to the rack hard. Like
Mhm.
well,
Giannis don't care who in front of him. Like man, y'all must have forgot who that boy 34 was, man.
no,
I
I
forgot who
didn't.
34 was, man.
What I'm saying is you have to I understand what you're saying. You're saying you have to go at him, and then you don't have nobody to go at him. I think he'll have a good matchup this way. I think is Mitchell Robinson playing? He's not playing.
Yeah, he's playing.
Mr.
Yeah, he
Robinson
played.
playing.
Okay, okay,
He had the surgery
He
on his
got a
finger,
broken
but
pinky.
Yeah.
okay,
But he don't need
okay.
it anyway. He ain't gonna be shooting no
I mean,
ball.
ain't like Mitchell Robinson
He
three.
ain't shooting no
He get
ball. If
ass.
Richard Robinson shooting, man, we
He
got a
ain't shooting
problem.
threes enough.
But Brady said the right thing. This
Yeah.
series coming up, this is gonna be a grimy dog series.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dog fight.
Like the
Yeah.
old school basketball, because Wemby's gonna have to play more inside. He's gonna
I
have
don't
to.
know it. He might have to come outside because Cat gonna be sitting at that 3-point line.
Yeah.
Swagger?
But how many? One thing about Cat, at least two times, two of his 5 fouls every game are silly fouls.
See, that's my
7 feet
only
away from the
problem. Yeah,
basket.
you're right. You're right. That's my only problem with Cat is that is that sometimes he be fouling for no reason. I be
No
like, bro, what are
reason.
you fouling for? Like, like, and it be times where it be like coming off the rebound, and it's like, bro, just get back on defense.
Yep. It's going to be interesting. But I'm telling you, the game, winning a game 7 in Oklahoma City going to go a long way, because
I
yeah,
agree.
sure, the Garden is a different environment, but you got all the superstars and the rock stars and everybody sitting in the stands. Then people in San Antonio, they just happy to be there.
So
Yeah, too bad they's gonna be sold out with all Knicks fans when it's time. Shoot, Knicks gonna buy all them
so
tickets.
so let me see. So let me get the prediction. Who you guys think will win the finals next game? And I'm gonna start with you, TJ.
I'm thinking it's gonna be tough, but I think I got the Knicks. Only
Okay.
because when I think about it, I'm worried about Wemby's fatigue. He does get tired a lot, especially if he's playing. And then the Knicks are a lot too. They're deeper. I think I was saying yesterday too, if it was me, at least for the first half of the first game, I would probably try to put Wemby at the 3, just to see what that looks like, to have Cat and all those guys come out and kind of guard them at the perimeter, and then you can have the guards kind of go in and destroy the paint, so, but yeah, I got to go with the Knicks.
Okay. What Knicks in what? 7?
6 or 7. I think it's going to go 7, but yeah, 6 or 7.
Okay. AD, how you feel about that? Who you got and why? Break it down for us.
Spurs in 6. Wemby MVP. I feel like they have Castle and Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Harrison Barnes. So I feel like the Spurs got a lot of bodies to throw at Brunson, Bridges, OG. The only thing I'm worried about is Wemby getting in foul trouble trying to check Cat.
Mm-hmm.
When,
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm the Knicks, that would be my mismatch I would try to exploit. But the Spurs, I think they can pull it off in 6.
What about coaching? You think who has the coach advantage there? You think Mike Brown is doing this?
I'm not a Mike Brown fan, so
Okay.
you're never gonna get me to go for Mike Brown.
Okay.
Got before, I'm good.
Okay.
I gotta go with Johnson. I think
Okay.
both of them come from I think Popovich tree at some point. I think,
It
but
does.
now
They did.
is that time. Like sometimes you just can't avoid destiny, and I just think the way everything is playing out right now, that it's just the Spurs. It might just be the Spurs' time, and you him for the next. That was a question I wanted to know, is that who do you think is the next face of the NBA? Because the way I'm viewing it is that if he win a championship this year, you probably gonna be in the finals the next 6 years, meaning Wembanyama. So would he possibly be the face of the NBA next?
I
Yes.
think he is now.
I mean, I think he gonna be the face, but in my opinion, like the years of the 3 rings and 4, like I don't think that. I think it's just too much parity in the league. Like I think it'll go from year to year. I think. I don't know, like because it's like who's to say if Luka Doncic win, they won't make Luka the face of the league. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
ain't gonna happen.
but
But go
All
ahead.
right, leave Luke alone now.
but I'm saying what I'm saying is he played for the Lakers. Like, bro, it's easy to make somebody on the Lakers the face of the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I think he right now he is trending to Wimby. Like, it's definitely him. Like like as far as the young guys, it's been what is it, year 3 and he in the finals? Like,
Mhm.
yeah, like they
Those,
pushing, bruh. He getting that push.
and you
Well,
figure he play easily for the next 10, 11 years, barring any major injuries. He gonna probably be in the finals at least 4 to 5 more times.
See, but that's that, and I think that's my only thing, because the way that the league is now, it's like it's so much parity in the league now. Now I feel like you know what I'm saying, I ain't expect the Thunder to come out and like the Thunder was a good team, but it was like they came out of nowhere essentially. You know what I'm saying? And they won the finals. I ain't picked the Pacers to go to the finals. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think I don't know, man. Like, cause it's like you said, he like if he's healthy, I could see it. I could see them going on a run like that. But like, I think it'd take a lot. Like, I think it'd take a lot for him to go like 6 times, in my opinion. Like, because of how I see the league. But that's just me. You know what I mean? Like, for
I
sure,
hear,
it's
I hear what you're
possible.
saying.
Yeah.
So if you go through, what are you gonna go through? Phoenix. It's not gonna be the Clippers. It's not gonna be Phoenix. You got to worry about Oklahoma City. Who else? Minnesota.
It's
But
all
see,
Lakers.
but this the thing. That's my thing. The NBA and especially the West, the tide turns so fast. Like you'll look at something, you'll be like, dang, like you know what I mean? Like this team is gonna be like this. And then you turn around and that team is completely different. You got teams that's loading up for like a run. You get what I mean? Like I look
Hmm.
at Utah, and Utah, but you got pieces. If they get the coaching right, they could be a good team in the future. You know what I mean? We talking about the Wizards right now. The Wizards got pieces. You know what I'm saying? So it's like stuff could turn just like for the Spurs. The Spurs, you thought of the Spurs as to be this team, right? And now and they've turned it around in 2 to 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's just hard. It's just a lot of parity in the NBA for me. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
I think his perspective of AD saying is he said everything is lining up from year 3, from the first round pick this year with Hopper, from getting Fox last year, and then winning the lottery with Wemby, and then not only that, you got Castle too. They've been hitting the home runs on every pick, like
Sure.
it's a part of
I,
the team, like far
I,
as coaching.
you're right. You're right. You're right. It's just something about this league where it was like you used to could project the trend easier, in my
Hmm.
opinion. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
And it's just like now it feel like it's just a lot of, because I'm gonna be real with you. I thought when Boston first got Tatum and Brown, I thought Boston was going to the finals every year. I like you couldn't tell me Boston wasn't going to the finals every single
Hey,
year.
don't hurt somebody's feelings on
No,
here.
no, no, no. But this, I'm just being truthful.
Uh-huh.
Boston, they built good teams. Like they
Right.
built very good teams. But this the thing, injury to some of the like key players, and I'm not just saying just him. Just it could be like Wimby could be healthy, and them other players could get hurt. You get what I'm saying? With the way that the league is now, like some of these
And
superstars, they getting hurt and they out for some time.
But you
so
got.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. I
Go
was
ahead,
just
Nick.
saying. I was just saying that you got organizations that are looking at San Antonio. They're looking at OKC and how they're built from the bottom up. I mean, OKC really and truly were going at least 8 or 9 deep, maybe even 10 deep
Hmm.
at some point during the year before the two guys got hurt. But that's the way it's going to be. You're right. Everybody can have a good year. You put a real decent. We never got to see a real decent team like even like LA. You
Mhm.
put a real center there with the Lakers instead of that cream puff DeAndre Ayton. If
You're
they had
right.
Daniel Gafford, they'd have went to the Western Conference Finals.
Wow.
Like my
Get
only thing,
a real center.
and then it's like the NBA. They talking expansion.
Yeah.
And that just ruffles everything up, in my opinion, all over again. Like,
Mhm.
and it's just like, but again, if they want him to be the face of the league, the NBA gonna figure out how to make him the face of the league. So, I mean, I see both points. I'm not like, but it's just my opinion. I just think that the league is just full of parity at this point right now. We seeing all these players link up and team up. Who's to say that we won't see all these players link up and team up just to beat him? You know what I'm saying? Like that's my only thing. Like, who's to say like Anthony Edwards and such could get together and this and like just so they could go after him? You know what I mean? Like the years I see, like what Braun did, I think that's rare. Like I think that's super rare what he was doing.
He was carrying a he carried a couple of them years. He carried a group of bums to the NBA finals.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like
Seriously.
sometimes you look at them rosters and you like, how did you play the Spurs in '07 with this roster? Good
Yeah,
God.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
so AD, let me go to your boys, the Celtics. Do you feel like it's time to break it up, or do you need to address the center position?
No, we're not breaking it up. I don't want Giannis either, though.
Nope.
'Cause what that's going to entail to the rest of the team.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the way the chemistry is now, it ain't great, but it works for them. And by you bringing in a new player, that can mess up the chemistry. And I don't think that's worth the risk, in my opinion. I think you should just try to ride it out for as long as you can until like they have consecutive like first round exits and stuff like that. Then at that point, that's when I'm like, yeah, I think it's time for somebody to go. But up until then, as long as they keep making it to the Eastern Conference Finals or the NBA Finals, I wouldn't touch it. You could just keep players around the two, because you've shown that you can have success with the team, and because the way that the coaching, I don't like it all the time, but it works. And so as long as it's working, they're not going to change anything. That's why when people get mad when we shoot a lot of threes, and I was like, well, when it works, it looks great. It's just
Yep.
where I want to talk about we shoot too many threes, but when those heaters, like in a matter of seconds, you could be down 20, you know. But when it doesn't work, it looks horrible. So you gotta take the.
And that's the thing, though, and that's the thing. That's what a testament what J Dot is saying, and that because of the parity of the league and the way it's a miss or make league, if you on, you losing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if somebody's on, you might be losing by 20 or whatever, and I understand that. But I think mentality wise, San Antonio is going to be in a run unless if they're and healthy teams, it has a lot to do with it too. And I believe I think the NBA's trending on the way to be more competitive because of the new system with the playoffs. Because you to draft Castle, then have Fox, then Hopper, and then Wemby, that's not going to happen again. You know, that's not going to happen again. So. And I'm just excited, and I just hope the Wizards make a good move because I really want to root for the Wizards this year. I really hope they make a play. They could take over the East. They could beat Boston. They could beat everybody. You know,
A lot of dip on that chip. A lot of dip on that chip now.
Hey, man, I think so. I think they could do it. I think they could do it.
Before you finish,
I like what AD said. I like what AD said about Boston. Boston just made a mistake. I think they let too many of the real glue pieces go this year.
Yeah.
They lost the glue. I mean, you give up Holiday, you give up Hartford, Al Horford. I mean, he wasn't a 20-point a night scorer, but he was the glue.
But AD, don't get me wrong. Wasn't that like the money though? Like, wasn't because over the luxury? Because you can only be a certain amount over the luxury tax. So it's like that's what I be thinking about too. The Spurs got all these good players, but all these good players gonna have to get paid.
right?
That's rookie contracts though.
Yeah, that's what it was. They had that second apron. So
Second apron.
They had let a lot of those players go. Or they could have restructured their deals, which nobody's going to do. You know, or take less money to stay there. Nobody's going to do that. You know, it just. I knew it was going to happen. It was just I didn't realize it was going to be that bad that fast. When it turned out to be a blessing in disguise because they were the number 2 ranked in the East. But the question for you now, the Wizards have one pick, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
And the Jazz has the number 2 pick, right?
Yes.
And the Jazz want AJ DeBonsa, right?
Yes.
So what if you're the GM of the Wizards? What are you requiring to get that number 1 pick from you? What do you want to get the pick from you?
TJ.
I want Ace Bailey. I want your number 2 pick, and I want what's the center from
Kessler. Walker Kessler.
yes. You give
Oh,
me that,
y'all
you can
need-
have it.
Shoot, y'all need to give up more. They can give me y'all tripping. I know that you want him. You
Yeah.
gotta give me more than that.
Thank you. I want everything.
You're gonna have to give me
Yeah,
more than that. You're gonna have
understand,
to
but
give me
I'm trying to be
marketing.
realistic.
You're gonna have to give me marketing. You're gonna have to give me Kessler. You're gonna have to give me Ace Bailey. You're gonna have to give me a lot.
Yeah.
I know you want them.
Yeah.
And you might have to slide me a first round pick. Do what you gotta do. You got enough of them. You got enough first round picks. Like I'm going to make you pay. Like
Yeah, that's-
I don't care if it's one slot. It's the
Right.
number
That's
one
true.
pick.
I
It's the
agree. I
number
agree
one
with
That,
that.
that makes sense because they said I saw a thing on social media today. They're talking about a trade with the Wizards and the Lakers. They said Alex Sarr and Anthony Davis to the Lakers for Rui, Luke Kennard, Austin Rivers, and Cream Puff.
Yeah, bro. If I'm the Wizards, I'm looking at that and I'm throwing that in the trash
Right.
as soon as
Yeah.
it comes across the table.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they put Alex Sarr in there, that was it. And Aiton. One, I'm not giving up Sarr, and one, I don't want Aiton. They couldn't give me Aiton.
No.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you couldn't give me that's crazy. A number one pick, just a fall from grace like that. Good God.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Got
But
picked over Luca.
I got the Spurs. I got the Spurs in 6.
Okay.
Spurs
Brady.
in 6.
I think might be Spurs in 7 for real. Listen,
Okay.
I was ready to pick the Knicks. I was, but I just think if Wemby's healthy, there's nothing. He changes everything. He changes everything. One thing I will say, the Knicks, the toughness, he gonna be tested this series.
Yes.
If we see how Wemby responds to just the physicality of the Knicks and whatnot, and man, if he passed that test, watch out.
I
Yeah.
agree. And you know what? You brought up a good point too, AD, about the apron and pay. The Knicks, Wichicom took a major pay cut to bring all his boys in.
Brunson?
So that chemistry and that love for one another, they say, hey, we could be the first one in history to do this, not only at the NBA, but at the NCAA too also. And we're going to try to create history, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. But I really believe it's San Antonio. I wouldn't be shocked if they win, if San Antonio lose. But I really did think this, the matchup wise, the way San Antonio is playing, because I really think if you put clamps on, I think Castle on Bronson, even though he's so fundamentally sound and the way he plays is just phenomenal. It reminds me of, close your ears, AD, Isaiah Thomas when he was playing with the Celtics. That's all he is. It was just the same thing, left-handed, everything, but probably a little bit more fundamentally sound. Other than that, but it was just when Isaiah Thomas was playing for the Celtics, man, he was murdering people, man, and that's what it kind of reminds me of. I'm looking for a good thing, but I really believe it's going to be in San Antonio, and I think it might be 4-2. 4-2 with the confidence. I think it's going. I don't think it's going to be close, man.
Knicks is 6, man.
So
Knicks is 6.
You said by the time we meet up next week, this series will be over? Is that what-
I believe so.
Knicks and 6, man.
So
It's
what
Knicks
they
and
play?
6.
They're gonna stretch it out. It's gonna be Wednesday, Saturday. Is they gonna do it that way? Or do it Wednesday,
Yeah, I
Friday?
think the game between when they flip, I think it's like 2 to 3 days. I think.
Okay.
I think it's. I'm not sure if they play every other day.
So
No,
it'll
they
be
don't.
Wednesday, Friday,
Right.
They on Saturday or Sunday, and they come back on Monday.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Yeah, and I wish they'd go back to the 2-3-2 format. I like the 2-3-2 format. I'm not gonna lie. Like it kind of reward both teams
You think so?
No, yeah. Because
I thought the
if I
finals
made it to the
was
finals, I
2-3-2.
made it to the finals. I won my respective conference. You know what I mean? Like, that's okay if I get 3 games in the middle. That means you just got to steal a game. You steal a game in the middle, you get them 2 last games at home.
I don't think that's. I always thought that wasn't fair.
I
They
like
got to
the
break it up.
2-3-2.
You got to
And they
break
got
that
to
up,
bring
man.
back the championship. And they got to bring back the championship on the floor.
They did.
Yeah. Look, man. I'm picking the Knicks in 6, man. I ain't seen Wemby have to guard nobody this whole playoffs, man. He gonna have to guard Cat.
He
gonna have to-
don't have
he
to
ain't
guard when you could eat up 85 feet of air and jumping up, standing up.
Yeah, but he
tall,
ain't
bro.
got to never get. Look, man. As much as everybody talk about Cat could fill up the scoreboard when he hot. That's the
Yeah, Cat
thing.
can shoot.
And he gonna have to go. He gonna have to guard him. Like, let's be real. Who Wemby have to check that was really a threat to him at offense this season
Well,
in the playoffs?
in that regard, who did the Knicks have to play to get
Look,
there?
the Knicks, they swept the then they sweep the Sixers.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
And
Yeah, they swept them. The
Both
Sixers
of
are good. They beat the Celtics, didn't they? Bro, they
Yeah,
sweeping teams, bro. Like they
Yeah.
sweeping teams.
the
So,
Knicks,
who do you think had a tougher road to get to the
Look,
finals?
look, man. They played the OKC Thunder. They was hurt, and they played the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards was 50% of himself, and they played the Blazers, a playing team.
Man, I am so tired of hearing about Anthony Edwards.
baby.
Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is not he's not a generational talent. He's not. He's not a guy that you're going to build a team around.
Why not?
You can't.
You can build a team around Ant Edwards. It's him and himself. He just out there by himself because he got Julius Randle out there tainting his legacy.
But that's an organizational problem. They're the
Well,
ones
they
that
the one
traded
that ain't got
Julius
nothing to do with him. That ain't got the heat. That's not him. He ain't asked for Julius Randle. He wanted Cat still. He never wanted Cat to leave. That's the thing. He never wanted Cat to go.
so did they have
They didn't want to pay him.
at the same time?
Huh?
Did they have Cat and Gobert at the same time?
Yeah, they had him
Yeah.
for 1 year. They had him for one. They had him for 1 year, and then they split him up because
blew it up.
remember they paid. I think they paid
They
Rudy.
paid Gobert all that
They
money.
paid Rudy, and then they didn't want to pay him.
Right.
And then you trade straight up. You trade Randall and DiVincenzo for Cat, and I was looking like this is not a good trade. Like y'all watched Julius Randle in the playoffs last year, the year before he got traded. The Knicks got rid of him for a reason.
Same reason the Lakers got rid of him.
That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't think that was a good trade. Like I just think, but my thing is like I think that with the Knicks, like they legit got dudes on their team that can score. Everybody in their starting lineup can score double digits, no doubt. Like that's my thing. It's like if Brunson gonna get off regardless. Like I don't care who guarding. Y'all talk about Stephon Cass. I don't care about none of that. That brother gonna score 30. He gonna get his 30 by any means. And he might give you like 15 straight, like he was doing. Like he gonna get his. It's like who gonna come with him?
It's
Bridges?
gonna be interesting to see how the matchups play out because I mean you
Right.
put OG on, he gonna lock up some of their wings.
OG
And
is
that
a
hard
good
too.
defender. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it'll be interesting to see how they play that, and then what kind of defense when we're gonna play on Cat. Right? Is he gonna be able to come out to that 3-point line and contest the threes and get back if he puts it on the floor? So I'm really interested to see that, but they ain't got a chance of stopping that joke. That joker though on offense though.
Who, Wemby?
Wemby, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But also we saying you get a little physical with bruh.
Yeah.
He don't play that well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's I can't remember who brought it up. That is a good point about he hadn't had to guard anybody because that keeps him out of foul trouble too. Because you worry about Hartenstein shooting that floater,
Yeah.
and Chet he curled up. You know what I'm saying? So Cat he gonna put some pressure on him. So we'll see if he can stay out of foul trouble. And Mitchell Robinson, man,
Yeah, he
keeping him
can
off the
defend.
glass is tough too.
Yes, he can defend too,
Yeah,
man. Like,
and then
like
the
that, and
Spurs
that's what I'm saying. Like, the Knicks, ain't they the best defensive team in the playoffs this year?
Yeah.
Like in defensive
Oh,
rating
okay.
and defensive and DVOA, like in every category, it's just them. Because it's been games where they literally after that last game 3 versus the Hawks, they've been locking up ever since then. They've been locking up.
Who? What AAU team you talking about? The Hawks.
Look, man, look. The Hawks. This is the thing. The Hawks was one of the hottest teams. AD, don't get me wrong. Was the Hawks like one of the hottest teams coming into the playoffs?
No, they were. They
Yeah, they
definitely.
were dumb hot. They were a hot team. Yeah.
But okay, but listen, right? So, who's gonna be physical on the Knicks team? Like, who's gonna bring that physicality from the Knicks?
Josh Hart gonna bring that physicality.
Yeah.
And Mitchell Robinson, he gonna bring that physicality.
But now,
Like, Cat gonna bring that physicality. Cat is a hard-nosed player. You know, he just be having times where it's just like, dang, bro, like, is your brain working? You know what I'm saying? But it's just
trouble. Yeah.
yeah, but he gonna be physical. Like, I think that's the Knicks brand, the basketball. You know what I mean? Like, and the one key factor I didn't even say too is Mike Brown coach DeAndre. Didn't he coach Fox? Oh, dang, and with the Kings,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
he might know how. He might know what to do to stop that boy because
But they don't really need Fox to win, right?
No.
But I think that's gonna be the X factor though.
But I do think they need Fox to win though, because remember the games that they struck the last two, like okay, that one game that they won, what, game 6, right? They won game 6, and he played terrible, and they won that game. But that game before that, the two games, the game before that, they needed somebody. They needed
Right.
Fox in that
They
game.
did.
They
did.
needed him bad. So that's what I'm saying. Like. Yeah, you can give Fox could play bad, but then again, like we forget these players are still young. This is a big stage, man.
Mhm.
This is a big stage. This is the San Antonio Spurs at Madison Square Garden.
Mm.
That's big in the
That's good.
finals. That's
Yep,
That's
big.
good. That's good.
Celebrities there, and that's what I was about to say because I can see the Knicks stealing some in San Antonio. I don't see San Antonio winning in the Garden.
Bro, you know how loud,
I don't see it.
New York gonna be. You
They
thought
gonna
that
be
Oklahoma
insane.
City was loud. The Knicks fans, they've been crying for a championship for since the
Years.
80s.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You're not
Sister-
gonna see a black or gray in there.
Right, there's gonna be no Spurs fans there. I'm telling you, bro. They done bought all the tickets.
Mhm.
So who is this ESPN commentating? ABC?
Nah, ABC.
Sounds like
It's
Stephen
ESPN.
A's little brother.
No, he's saying who's doing? Yeah, it's ABC. It's ESPN. Yeah.
Okay. But I'm you know what? And I'm pitching the matchup when I see Cat and Wemby. I see a lot uncoordinated and fumbles and falling. I can see it all. I can see it right now. They're gonna be falling on and each other and
I can
yeah.
see Cat in foul trouble 3 out of the 4
I
games.
But
see both of
they
them.
not gonna put. But that's the thing. They not gonna put Cat. They gonna let what's his old boy use his fouls.
Who?
They gonna let Mitchell Robinson use them fouls.
Yeah.
Please believe.
But okay. So, what do you think Wemby gonna do to Mitchell Robinson?
Look, I think Wemby gonna
Busted.
get his. Wemby gonna get his, but I think that my whole thing is I feel like he's going to make it harder for Wemby. I don't think Hartenstein is the defender that Mitchell Robinson is.
So
You know what I'm saying?
no. But what happens is that when Wemby get the ball out to that 3-point line and he go get that pump fake, Mitchell Robinson is going to jump every single time, and then
Mhm.
the basket. I think that's going to be like one of the advantages that he going to have when Mitchell Robinson come in the game is the fact that they're going to tell him to close out on him, and when he does, he can just give him that pump fake and go around him every single time.
Every time.
But see, that's in the scout. But see, that's what I got assistant coaches for. That's gonna be in the scouting report. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be in the scouting report. Like, look, a lot of players is gonna say, look, we could live with him shooting that 3. I'm not gonna lie. We could live with him shooting that 3.
And that's what I would say about Cat too. I can live with him shooting.
But see, this
Yeah,
the
me
thing,
too.
Cat. But this the thing, Cat. If you want to talk about historically as a big, Cat is like one of the top big men to shoot the 3 ball though. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's good.
saying. Like the risk is it's a little bit more because if he get hot, like we see, if he get hot from the three, I seen him get hot from the three. You know what I'm
But
saying? Like
it,
consistently.
but it's like Eddie Murphy say, there's a new sheriff in town, and his
Yeah, but
name
I
is
feel you. But I
Bijan.
feel you. But it's just like I know that he shoots the ball at a good clip. Like he's
Mhm,
shooting it more frequently. Yeah,
mhm.
but you know what I mean. Wemby shooting that three, you may see him periodically shoot that three. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like he feeling it, he gonna pull it. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm them, I'm just like, all right, bro, we gonna sit on that. You know what I mean? And let him
Right.
shoot the three.
I,
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sorry. Cat, he a little zesty too. So, and
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm going with the dog. It's more
bro, he play
dogs with.
hard nosed ball though, bro. Like I can respect him on the court though. Like he play hard. He plays hard. He play hard. The only
Yeah,
thing is I'm scared about him is he gonna rebound the ball. Like that's the only thing for me. He rebound good the last series, and that's the thing. He went against two defensive guys in the last series, so you ain't see his points up there like that. But I mean, he did contribute in that series.
Mhm.
But
Um,
I got something for everybody. This week, while we're watching the games and stuff, let's come back next week and y'all tell me how many dumb fouls Cat gonna pull in
We
these
could do
first
that.
couple of games.
We could do that.
He's gonna get dumb fouls.
Hmm. Hmm.
He's gonna get fouls 60 feet from away from the basket.
yeah,
That's
and
what.
So
then
I
and
think
then
some of
cry
that may
about
be
it.
fatigue, though. Some of
yeah,
that be
me too.
fatigue,
And
Yeah, it
the
could
Joker,
be.
the Joker got
and
22
and I
size shoes.
yes, that too. And I think he's still hurt. I don't know what it is. I think his knees hurt. I don't know what it is, man. He just seen uncoordinated, his knees hurt, but I don't know. But let's so everybody predict. I'm gonna go on. So we want to move on to the next session, man. We've been flowing. It's been time is flying. It's almost an hour now. But what's your pick, Brady? Who you got again?
Spurs in 7.
Spurs in second. TJ.
Don't tell my brother.
Okay.
I got Knicks in 6. They got that chip on their shoulder from last year.
Here we
Knicks in
go.
six.
Walk with me, TJ.
J
Knicks and
Dot.
6, baby.
J Dot. Who you got? Knicks in 6.
Knicks and 6, baby.
AD.
Spurs in 6.
All right, Coach Nick.
Spurs in 6. TJ,
Ah,
TJ,
I
don't
know,
do
Nick.
it, bro.
I know. But
Don't don't
teams are
fall
different
for
when
the
they got a
banana in
chip
the
on their shoulder.
tailpipe. Don't
The
fall
Knicks,
for it.
the Knicks probably thought they were supposed to be there last year if they was injury
Mhm.
free. They didn't have all them injuries. They would have been
Don't
there last
forget they whooped up on them boys in the NBA Cup, you know. But that one did.
that was a different team a long time ago.
Yeah, whooped them boys in the NBA Cup. Man,
That
Yeah.
was
Oh
crazy.
yeah, another factor we didn't mention is the youth of the Spurs. This is the finals after all, and the Knicks is a more veteran team. So let's see how that plays out too.
See, Brady
Man,
saw them.
they just beat the
Come on.
champions.
But they were young. The
But this
champions,
the
the young
finals.
teams
In their
too.
house.
This is different. This is different.
Champions are
No,
young
The Knicks
teams.
hungry too.
I missed the point. The finals was the Western Conference.
No,
Y'all
it
know
wasn't.
that.
See, y'all keep thinking that. Y'all keep thinking that. Y'all keep thinking that. It's the
The
NBA,
finals was
baby.
the Western Conference. You know
Thank
it.
you.
Shoot,
You
man,
know
I
it. We
watched.
all know it.
Look, if Brunson, what if my whole thing is too, if Brunson win finals MVP, what
Yeah.
conversation is he put in? That's all I want to hear after that.
Yeah.
Because
As far
that
as
guy, we gonna have another conversation. Because people told me he was not good or he couldn't
Well, they
couldn't get
stupid.
to the Knicks to the finals. I was like, y'all crazy. I
He's
always
strong
thought he
enough
was
to
I didn't
do
good.
see
it.
this like that. I ain't see it like this.
See,
I ain't see that. Now,
look,
like I said, he's having one of the moments like Isaiah Thomas was playing. You know, so but I haven't seen he's carrying the team like that. That's I mean, some things lining up because the Celtics wasn't healthy. Now, if the Celtics were healthy, Knicks wouldn't be there.
the Knicks beat the Celtics though, didn't
nah,
they?
nah, we lost to the Sixers.
No, I'm talking about in the playoffs. Didn't y'all lose to the Celtics? Didn't the Knicks beat y'all
Nah.
last year?
Oh yeah, that's when Jason Tatum got hurt.
He
That's
got
when
hurt, yeah.
Yeah, Jason
Yeah.
Tatum got hurt.
I get that, but he got hurt. But that's what I'm saying. If
So
they
now,
were,
look,
if the Celtics,
hold on, AD. Wasn't we just talking about the Thunder and they players been hurt, but
Right.
now they want to flip it back on us like the Celtics? Hold on now. I don't want to hear that. Next man up. That's all y'all told me.
We talking about J.C. Tatum and I don't even know the dude's name.
J-Dub.
Williams.
J-Dub,
Totally different players.
J-Dub, the
Totally
second best player
different.
on his team.
Huh?
Y'all understand J-Dub is like that?
I'm
He's
talking
not
about
like
the
just
best
a regular.
player. You're comparing apples to oranges. I'm
Yeah.
saying Jason Tatum, a bucket, certified bucket since he was in high school. I'm not talking about who developed in St. Clair and he had one good year and he got drafted. And I'm not talking about him.
Look,
I'm
Jaylen
talking
Brown
about
better than
Jason
Tatum.
Tatum.
Jaylen Brown better than Tatum.
Huh?
Jaylen Brown better than Tatum.
Defensively, I would say that, but offensively, no, he's not.
Everything. He better at
No.
everything.
No.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Have
look,
you
we're
seen
gonna
those drags
transition,
Michael
man.
Penix taking? Because that show is crazy. Dog.
Oh, the
look,
one that beat the Commanders last year?
Oh Lord.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Speaking about football, we're going to transition to football. It's been a lot of NFL trades. June 1st, a lot of signings and whatever. So we're going to go to the trade that I am elated for, and I'm excited to see this guy go. AJ Brown has got traded
Yes.
to the Patriots. It's no more touching the Giants, no more touching the Commanders, and no more touching the Cowboys. So
This is
bye-bye,
sad.
good riddance.
Just
This
beat
is
it.
sad. Y'all cheering for this? Where's the competition? Y'all don't want no competition. That's what it sounds like. But go ahead, proceed.
Well,
Just beat it.
Sound like Nick, you was scared before the season started, boy. That's what it sound like.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. You better hope Michael Penix get off the bench this year because Tua starting that game.
Tua beat
I hear you. Hey,
Did Tua-
Brady,
did
take
Tua
over,
beat the
man.
Commanders? Like I win both times.
Yeah, back in the 40s, Washington used to beat Atlanta all the time. And we talk about ancient history. We ain't worried about
We
that.
weren't even a team in the 40s. That was y'all.
Y'all not a team now.
Y'all lost to a team that ain't a team last year.
Did y'all make the playoffs?
No, did y'all?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. But y'all talking like y'all made the playoffs last year. Y'all were a top 10 pick.
That's right.
Like y'all gotta humble yourselves,
And-
man.
And got the defensive rookie of the year coming up.
Who?
Stamp.
Who?
Sonny Styles.
Sonny Styles,
Stamp
yeah.
that.
Yep.
Look, y'all talking too early, guys. That's all.
Whoa.
already know
Nick,
this
I'm
thing
gonna
is
ask Nick and TJ. Y'all think Styles could be defensive rookie of the year?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Wow.
Why couldn't they? Why wouldn't they? They Washington fans, Brady. Come on, now.
I'm a Washington fan too, but I
But
don't know.
I don't
I
see
gotta
it
see.
either. Yeah.
How you
Because
gonna
I
do
mean,
that?
honestly,
You got Reese in New York. How you gonna do that?
Tell them, Rodney.
see, and that's the thing. Styles wasn't even the best player on his defense at Ohio State, or the second.
Right.
We got a real fan here, y'all. Go ahead, proceed.
I'm just
Keep
saying.
cooking, Brady.
I don't know. Hey, listen, I am open to be pleasantly surprised. I hope he is everything y'all hope he is, and then some. Okay, sign me up for that. I'll be the first one. Like, yeah, we hit a home run with that.
Hey,
But
Rodney, we gotta clip this one. We gotta put this one in the Hall of Fame, man. I'm biased. That's
We
what I'm
gotta
talking
see.
about, man.
And that's what I
I
love
don't know
about
if-
Brady. He gonna give it to you right
Yeah,
and roll,
man.
Yeah, good job, Brady.
and I ain't even my Ohio State hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
That's right. See, Brady biased because he's a Michigan fan.
Oh no! Listen, I'm Team Scary Terry all day. Who else I like from there? He might be it, but oh no,
You like
I don't
Chase?
know, man.
You like Chase? You like Chase Young?
I did like Chase. I was kind of hoping he could come back, but I don't know.
I did too.
I did too for a while, but yeah, he wasn't getting along.
He
in
had
the
a good
locker room.
season last year.
Right.
He did with the Saints or with the Aints.
He had 11 sacks or something like that.
He
Yeah,
still
he
ain't
had
got no
10.
moves though. He ain't got nothing. Okay, He do the same rush every time.
Hey Rodney, I see them boys deflecting about AJ Brown though. You know they don't want to talk about him.
No, ain't no reason
AJ
to
You don't
Brown.
want
Hey,
to talk about that. Y'all don't want to talk about y'all father over there, man. He was y'all daddy over there playing over
he
there.
sure was, man. He couldn't. You couldn't do nothing against that man. That man used to torch the whole league. I don't care who it was.
Well, you talking about
bye-bye.
AJ Brown from Philly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, yeah, he a Patriot now.
Ain't nobody think about AJ Brown.
Yeah, y'all was when he was in Philly.
Yeah, no, he was torching us. Nah, he was. He was torching.
That's
I give him
because he
that.
was going up against Forbes. And
Oh,
Cam.
here they go. Y'all some haters, man.
Hey, look,
We
the
ain't-
reason why he don't want to play no more for Philly is because against the 49ers, right, AD, they ain't give him the ball.
Mm.
You know, they ain't 49ers ain't lock him out like that, but he was open a lot of times. He just
Oh,
ain't get the
listen.
ball.
You can't tell me him and Hurts wasn't fighting in the locker room.
they were.
Absolutely.
But, you know,
Somebody
that's
was
why he
getting
get
slapped.
traded. That's why, you know, they talking about him not coming to the wedding and all that stuff. Man, it's too many distractions, man. They had to move, bruh. Like,
But you gotta think about what his mentality is. You just won a Super Bowl.
mm-hmm.
You talking about you won a world championship. You talking about you need to get more touches.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
That's selfish.
It is.
I mean, I know you want to have a mindset that's dominant, but you got to think about the team. If you winning, man, it don't matter. As long as y'all win, right?
Yeah, they
You
gonna
know,
pick the
so-
quarterback every time. I don't know what these receivers
Hold
be
up.
thinking, man.
And he
They
going
gonna
to
pick the
the
quarterback
Patriots?
every time. Yeah, he just got traded to the Patriots today.
No, I'm saying now all of a sudden he gonna change his attitude. That's like
He
Yeah,
not.
because he
That's what
gonna
I'm
get the
saying.
ball. He gonna get the ball.
He
Drake
gonna
May
have
gonna throw him the ball.
He don't have
Let me tell
nobody
you
to
something.
play. He don't have
Drake
nobody to
May
play
is
but the
coming
Bills.
back to earth.
Drake,
this
yeah,
year.
that could be a good
Man,
marriage.
Drake May was passing to guys in Kroger last year and Stephon Diggs, man. Like,
Speaking of Stephon Diggs, he need to come on home.
Bring him home. Bring him home.
Stop playing.
I
look,
would be mad at that.
look, Rodney, they getting desperate,
I
man.
would be mad at that. He
Oh,
probably gonna go to the Eagles though.
No,
Did he
He
have
still can
1,000
play,
yards
man.
Rodney
last
can't
year?
talk.
He still can play.
Rodney can't say anything about desperation. And they signed old busted journeyman. Old busted journeyman, Juju Schuster.
I done set that boy
Big.
up. I'm sorry, Rodney.
Hey, look. But Coach Nick, let me tell you this though. He still could catch.
Yeah, he can catch.
But
He still
he
can catch.
run.
He
So
still's
can
gonna be,
Stephon Diggs.
huh?
So can Stephon Diggs.
Hey, look, and I'll be real on this. I'd rather have Stephon Diggs. I'd rather,
I would
but
too.
Hey, we
it-
appreciate that. Right.
I'd rather have him, but he'd be a headache in New York.
Yeah.
I think Odell is a little bit mature, just like Jameis Winston is now. So he's coming to a good locker room that he could, help out the young boy from LSU. Like, look, he was already at the baseball game, and they was already dancing. So just like somebody said earlier, they're gonna be doing a lot of TikTok
and him and
videos.
Yeah, you don't need Stephon Diggs in New York.
Malik Neighbors to be a commander in 2 years anyway. So
There they go. See,
Yeah.
There
Nick,
we
that's
go.
how I know you a Lakers fan because y'all Lakers fans do the same thing. Oh, DeMar DeRozan gonna be on the Lakers. Such and such gonna be on the Lakers. That's how I know you a Lakers fan because Lakers fans do that every time a player available.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
let me
Wemby might end up in LA.
So
Yeah,
let me.
go on, he's a Lakers fan.
LA. You are.
Mhm.
So did we talk about the Myles Garrett trade yet?
No,
that's
we
a
did
great
not.
trade.
I don't
So
think
before we do that, let's go to California and St. Clair, and let's talk about the 49ers.
Yeah, that affects his division. Yeah, he needs to talk
Yes.
about it.
Yeah, we don't need
Yeah.
to talk about it. Nah, we don't
What
need to
do you say?
no need to talk about it. We can bypass the next subject for me. I do not. It's disgusting.
Look, they
Y'all
got
said Myles
they got
Garrett got
Miles
traded.
Garrett, and
Yeah,
believe
dang,
me,
Bertie. Yeah, Myles Garrett got traded to the Rams. Yeah.
So
and Sean McVay is knocking on Aaron Donald's door and say, "Come
Yup.
on back home for
Yeah.
one more year."
Yep.
and
Oh,
look,
he been working out too. Hey, look, I follow him on Instagram. I'm telling you right now, he is game day ready right now.
Aaron Donald, that's right.
I hate to be a
Oh
Niners
my
fan if
goodness.
I hear
Man, if he
about
come
him
back,
coming back.
oh my!
Yeah.
If he come back, oh my God!
He
Hey,
ready,
You,
look,
you
man.
look,
best believe it.
Telling
Brady, the Cleveland Browns coach. They interviewed him. He said, "Well, I ain't had no control," but it sounded like he said, "I don't have no control, but I wouldn't trade him if it was just the GM. I'm just here to get this money to coach." That's what it
crazy.
sounds like.
So what did he get in return?
So the Cleveland
Nothing.
Browns got a first round 28, a second round, a third round, and a fifth, and Jerry Verse.
Jerry Verse.
Yeah.
That price is high. So
No,
I don't
they
think
should have
that-
got more. They
But
should have
they
got
all
more.
Mhm.
That
Sean
ain't
McVay
enough.
pushing-
man, a 1, 2,
Jerry
and a
Verse
3.
ain't bad now.
They ain't enough. That ain't enough, Brady. He the best player in football.
That's true. I don't know, man.
Is he?
He
Well,
the best
I-
player
Yeah,
in
he is.
football, Rodney.
Well,
He the best
listen,
player in
because
football.
a first and the second for sure should be starters for sure, and the
Right.
third maybe, right, and the fifth, and then you throwing a veteran player, Kurt Hurst.
So you got 3-time Pro Bowler Verse, Jerry Verse, the youngest.
Man,
Right.
You got
that's
Verse, first round 27, second round 28, and fifth round 29.
That's not enough.
oh, and
That's
then
not
they
enough.
spread out. Well,
At
Yeah,
least
That's not
not
enough.
that bad actually.
Verse is good though.
That's
Yeah.
not
Really
enough,
good.
bro.
At
That's-
least
that's-
enough.
Bro, we
So,
talking about the
Verse
best
had
player in the
18
league.
sacks.
We talking
So
about
Jay,
the
what
best.
else would you want to
Who
do?
had
What
18
else you want?
sacks?
Didn't he have 18 or
No, he
15?
had
I think-
7. He had 7 sacks. He ain't even got 18 career sacks.
Yeah, he
Get
do.
out of here.
No, he don't. He don't even got 18 career sacks. He had 4.5 sacks his first year, 7.5 sacks his second year. Jerry
You sound
Verse,
like you sound like JJ Watt's little big brother or something. That's crazy talk. He had 18
Well.
sacks 2 years ago.
I'm saying
That's what I
no.
thought.
Jared Verse, y'all. Jared
Nah.
Verse didn't.
I don't know.
Somebody go to the
check the
internet.
numbers. Somebody check.
Yeah.
Jared Verse has never had 18 sacks in his career. He's only been playing
Oh.
for 2 years.
You
He's
said
only-
in his career.
Yeah, he don't even have 18 sacks for his career.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. So this is a potential.
You know what's crazy? Byron Young should have been the one traded. Byron Young has got more sacks than Jared Verse. Byron Young should have been traded.
Cleveland knew better than that. They knew to get the better defensive lineman.
All I know is
Byron
if
Young, the
Aaron
better
Donald-
defensive lineman, Rodney.
Come on now, you know that's
Byron
not
Young
true.
had
Aaron
12
Donald.
sacks last year, bro.
You know that's not true, J Dot. Come on, bro.
Byron Young is Byron
way.
Young was doing this before Verse even got there. Like, look at Byron Young's stats. Remember Byron Young, the first year they went to the playoffs, they played the Detroit. Byron Young was all over that game.
Like
They
I
lost.
said, Jared Verse is their best defensive lineman. You know it, and I know
I
it.
don't think so.
Everybody knows
I
that.
think Byron Young is their best. I think Byron Young their best defensive lineman. Byron Young and Brandon and Fisk is nice too. But I thought Byron Young was always their best defensive lineman, defensive end. Because remember, they got Byron Young and they got Kobe Turner. He was 1-on-1 every like he was 1-on-1, and he only had 4.5 sacks, y'all.
In the playoff time, when they played against Philadelphia,
Yes,
the
sir.
best player on that defensive line was Jared Verse.
But they ran it straight at him. They got 200 yards running straight. Saquon got 200 yards running straight at him.
That was on cutback, sir.
No, that was on him. That was on him.
No. That was cutback, sir.
Thank you.
We're gonna look at this.
Can I say this? How much is there some real steam behind McVay trying to get Aaron Donald come back, or is they people
yeah,
just talking?
Yes.
Well, he-
Adam
Listen.
Schefter said it this morning.
He
I'm
did.
telling y'all, the man stays in the gym. Okay,
Right.
It's unreal. Like I'm telling you, if he picks up the phone, gonna be trouble.
I hear you.
Trouble, trouble.
Ronnie, put it like this, y'all. Max Crosby was gonna get 2 first-round picks just for Max Crosby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they should have got another first-round pick.
They did get first round. Jared Verse is a first round pick.
No, they should have got 3. If Jared versus a first-round pick, you should have been given 2 more first-round picks. That's how good Myles Garrett is.
But you
Myles-
also got to factor in the salary. You also got to factor in Myles Garrett. How many more years did Myles Garrett have?
Myles Garrett is 30.
He's 30 what? 2?
30. No, he's 30.
So he got
He
He
ain't
just
no-
turned,
he ain't
matter of
no
fact, Rodney,
spring
he
chicken.
just turned 30.
Okay, so he got about a good 3.5?
He got like 5.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. He got like 5. He that good. Jared
Okay.
Verse, put it like this. Jared Verse, Myles Garrett best year is like that. Like a lot of players like Jerver.
I
No,
hear you. I hear you.
Miles
I hear
Garrett
you.
worst year. One of his worst years is going to be a one of the players we deem as a great pass rusher. That's going to be a bad year for Miles Garrett.
So
Mhm.
how many sacks did Myles Garrett have last year?
23.
He had more than my whole entire team.
Like game. Like I'm telling you,
That's
first round, he should have got 2 first-round picks. And if you throw verse in there, that's throw verse. Bruh,
But
Mike Crosby got 2 first-round picks. Bro, the Ravens was going to get 2 first-round picks for Crosby.
And then they woke up and let him go back.
No, well, they took the physical, but that's not it. But just, bro, the Green Bay Packers gave 2 first-round picks for Micah Parsons. Y'all think he better than Micah Parsons? You think Micah Parsons better than him?
No.
I wonder what made them want to do the deal now.
No.
Because I don't know what we offered last year when we was trying
Well,
to
you
get
know
him.
what?
Y'all-
But you know
They
what
said,
it was? They said that Myles Garrett had not even met with Todd Monken
yep,
because he pushed Cleveland's front office to hire Jim Schwartz as the head coach.
yeah,
And when he
and
didn't get hired, he was
mhm,
pissed. Never
yep,
came to nothing since.
yep. Jim Schwartz was they did Jim Schwartz so bad. I don't
no, they
understand it.
didn't. He can't coach.
Why Jim
Jim
Schwartz?
Schwartz
They
was
was the number
terrible.
one defense. They was the number one defense.
He a D
Yeah, you're
coordinator.
right.
He ain't no head coach.
He's a
not
But
head
coordinator.
coach.
see, that's the thing. That what your start. That's your star player. All the players in there wanted him and wanted him.
Well,
Yep,
guess
that's
what?
true.
What about the offensive side of the ball?
That's why you bring somebody in that can play with that can do offense. You think McDonald over there that just won the Super Bowl? You think when he went out there and got Kubiak? That's your job. Go find somebody so you ain't got to worry about the offense. I'm gonna call this defense over here. We gonna win the game, or like we gonna be the best defense. Well, we'll find somebody to call that offense. You know what I'm saying?
So who do y'all think won the trades? If you got Patriots or the Eagles, because the Eagles got what, the first round?
28.
28. Yeah.
They got first round. I think they still won. I think it's an even trade in my opinion. But
Okay.
yeah.
I think the fact that the headache is out of that, one less headache in that locker room in Philly
Yeah.
will help them.
What's good? They
Yeah.
found his replacement already. They found his replacements. So that's good.
Oh yeah, they picked up some. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got
Lemon.
the kid
I
from
still don't know if
LSU.
Jalen Hurts is going to give him the ball though, but we'll see.
So let me ask you this, AD, what do you think about? And I hate to ask this, is Brandon? Is he? What's the status? Are they going to cut him, or are they going?
So they're gonna wait all the way up until they can't wait anymore. So basically, they're gonna wait to the last day to try to find a trade partner, and if they can't, at some point they're gonna have to just cut him, whatever that day is, and he gonna be free to join whatever team you want to go to. But because he hasn't played football, I don't know what kind of contract he can sign. Because nobody's seen him play. So, but
Right.
I
Yeah.
The only team he's been connected to was us. And
That's right, and that's what I'm saying. Because
Trade him
like
Cleveland.
to your point, right? If he ain't played no ball, he need to go somewhere where he know he gonna get it,
right.
so he can get that next deal. So
Yeah. Free.
So they need to come to Washington, huh?
Absolutely.
I think, of course, Rodney, right?
I think we're gonna do something real crazy. I think we're gonna get Ayuk and Diggs.
Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think we are. I think
that would be crazy.
They gave Burks $4 million, so that means they believe in him, right?
I don't know why.
They said he looking good. They said he looking good. He looking good.
It's
This is a comeback
trash.
story.
Williams
This is gonna
can
be the
play.
comeback story of 2026. Hey, that's a take right there, Rodney. That's hot take.
Hey,
Hey, Rodney,
we got it on record. We have it. It's just like Odell. Odell gonna be. He might get it running for
Oh
the
my gosh, I'm in the
new
losing
comeback
land,
player.
man.
Hey, we might as well go ahead and go with it.
All right, man. Look, so don't y'all ever say nothing about Tua and Penix. Then if we thinking about it like this, good God, good God.
Well, Tua's and Pennis, they haven't. They about neck and neck with Odell. Yeah, that's about right.
Thank you.
No, they
Yeah.
not, bro. Y'all
What?
understand that man led the league in passing like 2 years ago?
That's true. That's true.
Like, yeah, that's why I be like, everybody be thinking that he just a
excuse
straight
me.
up.
Excuse me, 2 years ago, he did not lead the league in passing.
Or the 2-3 years
That
ago, he
was
was.
J.D. 5.
Jaden Daniels never led the league in passing.
The
What are you talking
best,
about?
the best quarterback in the
Jaden
NFC.
Daniels never led the league in passing. How you lead the league in passing with 33,000 yards? Tua had
3,200.
4,200
Yeah.
yards.
But listen, Tua can't keep his head out of the blender. So we ain't really,
He got
you
good old
know,
line. We got a good old line, man.
Oh,
he gonna
man.
need it.
We got a good
Oh,
old line.
Hey,
But he don't have a strong arm.
He accurate though.
he is.
Yeah, I mean,
He
over the
accurate.
middle.
That's
I
the one
mean,
thing he accurate. He could throw somebody open.
The
He accurate.
one person I really wanted to sign and nobody's talking about is Tyreek Hill. I would love to have him and let him
what's up with
rehab.
him?
He hurt.
You'll have him over Jennings.
Huh?
You'll pick Tyreek over Jennings.
Over
Juwan Jennings.
yeah, uh-huh.
Juwan Jennings signed.
Yeah, he signed with Minnesota.
He signed with with Minnesota. He didn't get a good contract. He didn't get a big one.
So hold up. So what's the ETA on the return for Hill?
He'll probably be middle of the season. He got hurt pretty late. He got hurt around like week 7. It was bad.
That's right. I remember.
But then again,
he was happy. Remember?
Yeah, but you remember, he was going through a bunch of legal
Oh yeah,
issues.
man.
Yeah, he been going through a bunch of legal.
Ex-wife took him to the cleanest, boy.
Yeah, but it wasn't so much. But he didn't have no problem with Tua. He ain't like old boy. He ain't like Mike McDaniel. He couldn't stand Mike McDaniel.
Man, that's crazy, man.
He didn't. Yeah, he had too many problems with outside of the football field.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How you think he would look burgundy and gold?
Oh my gosh! Look, you must be a
That'd be
Lakers
crazy.
That
fan
might
too.
be the move. That might be the move.
Not as good as, but I mean, but there's a couple of free agents out there. Keenan Allen still out there.
Yeah.
Debo still out there.
We'll need
The running back?
Debo Samuel.
Debo, tuck your
Yeah,
chain.
running back. Yeah.
Hey, right quick. AD, let me get your prediction on the 49ers if you can. You think Brock Purdy's going to have enough to bring you back to championship football, to lead you to the Super Bowl? And also, you think the defense and the cornerbacks are going to hold up? Or you think they're going to break it up if they don't do anything this year? I know it's a lot, but
No, it's not. This is a simple answer for me. I think they're going to struggle a lot this year, especially after last year, because their record wasn't supposed to be, because we relied on a lot of younger guys, and then Bosa got hurt early, then Fred Warner got hurt, and so I'm curious to see how this defense is going to work out with Raheem. I'm hoping that he can bring something different than what we've been seeing in the past. So if he can, I think the defense will be okay. We got Mike Wallace. I mean, not Mike Wallace.
Mike Evans.
Yeah. And Kittle getting older. You got Christian Kirk, another older receiver. And we did draft Stribling. So it's going to be interesting to see, but I just don't expect a whole lot this year.
Y'all got Ricky too, right?
You got
Ricky and Greenlaw back. Yeah. I think y'all gonna be nice.
What's up with this scare?
He broke up
championship last year.
You was breaking up, Brady.
All I'm saying, right? I don't know why we get all nervous about our teams. If you think your team loaded, got a little something, man, call it, man. Don't be scared. Oh, I don't know.
Look,
Now my brother there. Look, my brother was talking about the Spurs. He thought they was gonna lose the OKC. As soon as they went serious, I told you. I'm like, dude, you ain't telling me nothing. You was scared. And he's a nervous bird, and the nervous bird is a chicken. And I don't, man, no. You know what I'm saying? I don't like front runners, man. Listen, call your shot when you down. You know what I'm saying? Like just like Jordan say. He said, "Don't talk when you're up. Talk when you're down." That's a mark of a man right there.
Hey, look, AD to your team though, right, bro? Y'all won the same amount of games as the Rams last year, right?
Yeah, I think
y'all won the same amount of games as the Rams last year, and y'all was beat to a pulp.
Right, but the thing is that we had the 4th place teams too last year. We're not gonna have that this year. So that's what I'm saying.
The 4th place schedule.
But y'all got 3rd place schedule this year, right? Though. So it's like I think that the thing is, bro, y'all got a good coach. That's the thing. You got coach, quarterback. That's what you got. And you got, and I think,
And a
and
running
Raheem
back.
Morris, as much as I can't stand Raheem Morris, he could coach defense, bro.
But
He can coach defense.
I'm waiting for that part. Like the
Look,
defense, like I get excited for, but like every year it never feels like clockwork. Kyle Shanahan gonna get in his own way. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of happen. And so that's what my biggest gripe with him has always been, is that at some point he's gonna get in his own way. And it's just a matter of when it's gonna happen. The dude literally has maybe 3 comebacks in his whole entire career. If it's more than I think 7 or 14 points, comebacks. Like that's not a good record to have if you've been coaching for almost 10 years.
So you say he don't have no clutch gene as a coach?
None.
yeah,
Mm.
but I think that like for y'all to compete though, like I think that y'all gonna compete. Like I don't think that it's just an outright like the Rams could like run away with y'all division. Cause I feel like y'all always beat the Rams. You get what I'm saying? Like even when y'all kind of beat the Rams all the time.
When
Except
it's
for like in the NFC Championship when y'all played them that one time.
that's
But
when
it's
it, so like that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, it's cool to win in the regular season. I get it. I love winning in the regular season, but I would prefer to win in the playoffs because it's the most. And if you can't beat these teams in the playoffs when you're supposed to, then it's all for nothing. Just like last year, got blown out by Seattle at home, the last game of the season for us to get the number 1 seed, then get in the playoffs and get smoked. Like that just to me is not a good look at all.
But Seattle ain't going nowhere.
At all.
but
No,
look,
they not.
AD, but this what I'm saying. Y'all wasn't healthy though. Like that's y'all saving grace. Y'all team wasn't healthy.
Hold up. Why wouldn't the Commanders extended this healthy grace?
Because
Yeah.
What's up with that?
because
Yeah,
y'all
what's up
not
with that?
y'all not consistent, but y'all not consistent NFC championship game teams. Like they always in the NFC championship. That's the one thing you could say about them. They always in the NFC championship. Then hasn't he made it like 4 times? In
Weren't we just in it though?
one time. I said consistent.
I
Y'all
thought
not
you talking about
consistent.
recently.
No, but I'm saying consistently. They were the year before y'all went to the NFC championship game. Didn't they go to the Super Bowl?
That was the year we won. We beat the Lions.
Right, and they went to the Super Bowl. You get what I'm saying? Like teams like that, they team was injured last year to a bloody pulp. That was bad. From quarterback to
That was the
linebacker.
I hear
But
you. The
That
only
was the
thing is
Commanders.
our injuries were season enders, right?
theirs was too.
And no, a lot of that Warner
Fred
and
Warner was out for the
Bosa,
whole year.
yes. But a lot of like when Purdy was hurt, he was in, he came back. And so was Kittle, he was out, he came back, whatever. So that I mean, not all injury attrition is created equal, is what I'm saying. So
But what I'm saying is with this team, they lost Joey Bosa and they lost their first round pick in the matter of the first 5 weeks of the season for the rest of the season.
yeah, you talking about
You know
Ricky
what I'm saying? They lost Fred
Pearsall.
Warner for the rest of the season. Like they were playing with 3rd string linebackers out there.
Yeah, we were.
They were playing with a bad team, bro.
But this is the thing. Does it automatically mean the following year, when you get all your players back, that automatically you
That's
supposed
right.
to tick
Everything
up
lines
just
up.
because?
Grady, to a team that's been a consistent winner, yes, you can say that. They've been consistently winning. They rarely have
But
only times that they don't win games is the years they hurt.
that doesn't get you anything in 2026. What you did 2-3 years ago doesn't buy you a thing this year.
But what I'm saying is last year they just went to the playoffs last year. They didn't, it wasn't like this team was bad last year. They was hurt and they went to the playoffs last
Right.
year. So that's what I'm saying. That's my only
Jared,
thing.
Janet Jackson said, "What have you done for me lately?" So that's what he's saying. You can't
That's
go
awesome.
off
But
with
they
the
went to
past.
the but this is what I'm saying, Ronnie. They went to the playoffs. That's what
Right,
they did last
I get
year.
what you're saying. But what AD is saying is, I want you to win in the playoffs. That's what he's saying.
I understand.
He said
I
regular
understand
season.
that. I
Yeah.
understand that. But they go to the play. They get into the playoffs. They go to like they've been to the Super Bowl 2 times in the last 5 years. They winning
Is
in the
it?
playoffs. They showing y'all that they winning in the playoffs. They just not winning it. And I understand you got to win the big game.
Right,
But
right.
the 49ers is always going to be in the conversation. That's the thing. You want to be in the
Let's
combo.
But
bring
like
back.
you said,
Let's bring back.
Kittles is injured, coming back.
Warner,
So
Bosa.
Warner,
Who's
everybody's
to
coming
say
back.
everybody's coming back 100% though?
Mm.
When you get in your legs, man, y'all understand when you injure your legs, your knee joints and stuff like that. This is the NFL, man, and it's a young man's game, and them injuries sometimes can cause you to fall off a cliff.
Mhm.
So it's no
Mhm.
guarantees, is what I'm saying.
That's true. That's true.
And I understand that, but I just feel like the Niners is a greatly coached team. Like you guys see, look, they went through 5 receivers last year, and they still went to the playoffs.
If he was such a great coach, why did y'all let him go?
What you mean? Why did we let him go? He was a coordinator. He went to go get a job. You're not gonna fire your head coach after you go to the Super Bowl. Why would you do that?
But they did fire the head coach, though.
No, they didn't fire him after the Super Bowl. He got
They-
3 years after that. That's what I'm saying.
I
They
thought
didn't
Dan
fire
Quinn.
him. No, Dan Quinn got fired 2 years after we went to the Super Bowl.
I thought he got
Remember,
it.
He had a
Yeah,
bad.
he did. He did.
remember Shanahan was our coordinator on the Super Bowl. He was already hired by the 49ers but when we were
Right.
in the Super Bowl.
Right. Hey, but look, it's been fun with the NFL talk. So I was going to the mall, right? And this is the bonus question, y'all. I think we can have enough time. We all good with the NFL? TJ, you good? You want to say anything? AD,
I'm good.
Nick,
JD5.
what that mean? You need a high five?
JD5.
Is that
We're
a
talking
root
about
beer?
people coming back from injury. That's
Is
what we're
that that's a root beer?
yeah.
But
Hey, don't
anyway,
worry-
I was
don't worry about them,
going to
Nick.
the mall with my son, Lil Roddy, and congratulations, son. I'm proud of you. You graduating tomorrow.
Congratulations, bro.
Congrats,
Yes,
Roddy.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Congrats.
Yeah, but anyway, we were in the mall, so we went to Foot Locker because he wanted to get some shoes. He was getting some shoes for my wife, kid, and we saw the Barclays. I said, "Hey man, you like them?" He said, "Nah, I don't like them." He preferred to have the Ant-Man shoes. I said, "What? What's going on?" So that it pawned the ideal. So I said, "Okay." Then I looked at the old pennies too, and I said, "Dang, okay." I wondered, and I know you're some sneakerheads on here. I know J Dot. I know AD, you're a sneakerhead. TJ also, but I don't know about you, Brady. But I know you wear. Look, he got. He brought him up here. I don't know about
Sir.
you, Brady. I know Brady. You got some J's. You be wearing the J's.
I mean,
You wore the J's in the play.
I'm over a classic guy. You know what I'm saying? I like
Okay.
retros, J's. You know, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
did like the Barclays though. But go ahead, Rob.
So I just had a question is on when Nike came out, and I think broccoli, but I think Little Penny commercials was better. But who had the better shoes? Like you had the Penny 1, 2, 3s or the Barkley, the Air Max. It made it another phenomenon. In your opinion, who had better shoes? And then I'm gonna go with TJ first, and then I'm gonna keep you last. AD.
I gotta go with pennies. I'm gonna show
Okay.
my age here, but the foam deposits, that was a movement.
Yeah,
The DFB. That was a movement.
yeah.
You
I
had to
agree.
go,
Somebody about to go get some.
you had to go get you some phones in order to be like the cool at school and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
see,
that's true.
They
yeah.
that guy. See, yeah.
Yeah. The phone pauses,
That was
man.
a
I think
movement. That was a whole movement in this area.
Oh, is that the Galaxy joints? What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
always like the blue ones, the blue with the metallic ones. I like metallics, the blue ones, and the copper pennies. Those are one of my favorite. And actually, y'all might not get me for this, but I always prefer the foam posits over Jordans. This is me.
It depends what Jordans you talk about, but
Right.
I mean,
Right.
you grab your best or your favorite pair of phones and put them out against, I don't know, the 3s, the 11s. Nah, yeah, Jordan gonna win out for me.
People don't even talk about this. The best Air Max. Everybody, it's a Barkley, but it's the best Air Max.
I agree.
The
I agree.
best.
My son got them joints.
The best
Yeah.
Air Max.
Yeah. Oh, listen, those were tough. I remember those.
Yeah.
Those. What was that? 92, 93 when those came out. Yeah.
They about 93, 92. because they also were similar to. I remember Tim Hardaway ones. So the Air Rated Jones was kind of a little similar too.
True, they coming back out with some Tim Hardaway, the Air Bacons this year.
Oh, okay.
I need them.
Coach Nick, I don't know. You gonna get some Converse or we gonna get some
Look,
Lotto?
I'm old with bad feet. Sketchy.
You just want some comfortability.
The
You
one
want some
thing about the
Hokas.
Jordans and the Barclays and all them shoes, the
Uh-huh.
one thing that you couldn't find when they were coming out, you couldn't find them in a wide size.
That's
Find
for sure.
a wide foot. You couldn't.
That's right.
I
You had them
Yeah.
narrow.
The pennies were good, but I think more people got hurt in them foam posits. They got hurt when they wore them.
Oh no,
Penny-
those are street. Those are street sneakers. Those are not balling shoes.
But
at all.
Penny, the shoe that Penny played in was completely constructed differently than the one that goes against out in the butt. Even the Jordans, all like, can you imagine playing in some Jordan 4s? Like,
No.
bruh, your pinky toe hurts like when you wear Jordan 4s. Like most people, they complain about their pinky toe. Like, but go ahead.
I wish we had some more time because you made a good point, Nick. I always thought the construction of the shoe really geared to players getting hurt. And I wanted to have a conversation who career got short, but we probably be talking about it for another 30 minutes, but it's kind of late, y'all. But AD, we're gonna leave it for you. Penny, which one you going with? I know you're gonna bring them up to us. The Penny Hardaways or the Broccoli's?
Oh, no. So we're gonna go
The Duncans. Yeah.
so
Duncans. Yeah.
these are heavy, but by far is my best shoe. I wouldn't play too heavy. Then we can't go with the Barclays too. You gotta cut the straps off because you can't get your daggone foot in them.
Can't get your foot in them if you. Well, I still got my straps. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta finish out with the
Oh yeah, I remember those was tough.
If I had to pick, I'm gonna go with Tim Duncan's.
The Duncans are hardest. Yeah, they're the hardest shoe. Yeah, I don't even have my Duncans no more, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't play ball in them. They too heavy.
See, I got my little preview. It's my sneaker room in the making. You know what I mean?
Man, you got conveyor belt and everything, huh?
You filling it up, man.
Light on them and everything.
Oh yeah.
I know, right? Alphabetical order, all that. I see you, brother.
He got alphabetized.
I got like
the kicks now is more like I remember back in the day. It would never be caught in a low top sneaker playing ball, but
Playing ball.
that's what they roll in there because they want the speed. But yeah, but they do have a lot more cushion now, and just better traction on the court and stuff. So, and of course they like the colorways. The crazier the colors, the more they want to rock those.
Yeah, look, crazy colors, man. Look at that.
Hey, y'all think it should be a cap of $100 or no?
For shoes?
I wish.
Yeah,
I wish it was $100.
I hear you.
You always catch a flight to Thailand, rack up.
We might have to do that, man. We might have to do that, bro. Oh man, which one is those? Those are nice, man.
Those are nice.
These are big mans, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a nice.
You got some sneaker heads, bro. I tell you.
What, 8s?
These the preheats, the South Beach joint.
Right. Okay.
Then these the Jaws that just came out. These are Jurassic Park joint. So they come with the little. Y'all remember in Jurassic Park the little.
Put them back over there. Show them again, Jay. Let me see.
Y'all remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The little mosquito and the
yeah.
fossil. Yeah, that's the little details that they got for that joint.
That's nice.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah, that's tough.
Hey, Rod.
You go ahead, Nick.
You and TJ and J Dot all that. That's a sign of a person that ain't got no kids. Got many kids.
I got kids. I got
You
daughters.
ain't got 4 or 5 of them.
Oh no, but I got daughters. Shoot.
You got one.
Yeah, man.
Once you get 2 or 3.
But Coach Nick, we all got our habits. Like
This my thing. This my thing I get. Yeah, this the thing I get. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have more of a sneaker collection, but that fool upstairs and got every other day. Oh, I gotta have these.
Yeah.
How much? Oh, they're only $350 on GOAT. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
yeah, man. So that's
Sneakers
some
my
good
thing,
shoes,
man.
though, man. Maybe anybody gonna come back with some Lottos or some Filas? They ain't try to do it. They
Unless
try
they
to.
put them Grand Hills, bring them Grand Hills back out, you know what I mean? Fila might be able to do something, you know
They
what I
try to.
mean?
They try to do something with the Pat Ewins, right?
Yeah,
Pat
they did.
Ewins came out. They came back out a few
Yeah, they came
times.
back out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they actually had a I think a DC pair at one point in time, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. They might come.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, though, I heard that they might be coming out, like if the Knicks win, they might have like a little commemorative Patrick Ewing. Like they got a little line that they already talking
Yeah,
about
I heard that too.
dropping.
Like they're gonna
Yeah,
bring out the Ewins or the Steph Marburys.
yeah, they're gonna do. They supposed to be doing something special if they
And
win.
but that's another thing, man. And I know it ain't gonna be long. I just want y'all a quick opinion right here. Quick, give us like 5 minutes, y'all.
Mm.
Stephon Marbury, he exposed the shoe industry, and we still didn't support. I ain't saying we. I'm saying we didn't. But the patent of the shoe to try to compete with Nike and Under Armour. Well, now I don't know it was Nike and who else was Adidas back then. And he didn't do well, but he said, "Hey, this is what it is. They doing the same thing." He said, "I'm giving you this for little or nothing, but I can't get no support."
But
So,
Rodney, the biggest thing is style. When it comes to sneakers, a lot of it is style. You get what I'm saying? Like
It's a
a
good
lot of people
cause, though.
buying, they not buying sneakers just to hoop in. Like they putting it on, so they putting it together with a little fit. You know what I'm saying? Like them Starberries was not fit worthy for people that's into like fashion. You get what I'm saying? So
but he could have took it there. You just think I think he had the wrong people as far as designing his shoe. You know what I'm saying? Because who's a big guy for Puma? Who brought up Puma from nothing to zero? I forgot who signed with him. I think they signed Beyonce or somebody with
yeah.
creative.
But shoot, everybody forget that Puma had Clyde.
Yeah, Clyde Drexler back.
Yeah, Puma
Yeah,
had
that's true.
Clyde. So
That's
it was
true.
like it sometimes it just ain't it just. And then the thing is, Clyde ain't the personality for these sneakers. You get what I'm saying?
Oh
Sometimes
no,
you need a superstar to bring the
Yeah.
sticker out. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's why
Michael
Lil
Jordan is
Rodney reached.
undeniable star power. You get what I'm
That's
saying? LeBron
that's
undeniable star power.
But
that's why
Puma
Lil
had
Rodney reached for
Jordan.
those AEs.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I got the AEs too. I bought the A. I like the way the AEs got the
That's the
second joint
ones
got
right
the
there.
ketone.
That's the ones right there.
Yeah, these the beach joint, and I love these joints. I love the green
Mhm,
joints. These green
mhm,
joints, I love them. Like,
mhm,
ain't even
mhm,
clean.
mhm.
Stephon Marbury was to do his own shoe now. I think
Uh-huh.
they're a lot different than they were years ago
Right.
because
Right.
a lot of these NBA players are going to different brands outside of the traditional ones like Nike, Reebok,
Mhm.
Adidas. They're going with Leaning. I forgot the other ones, but like
Answer.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're all going
Mhm.
outside of their normal brands now. So if he was to come back, I mean, I'm not saying, but if he was to come out now with that shoe, he
Yeah.
would be a lot better than he did when he came out with it back then.
Right. Steph just signed a 10-year deal with Li Ning today.
So there
A
you go.
10-year deal
I
with a
thought he was with
Chinese
Nike.
company. No,
No,
he was with Under Armour. They
yeah,
released him from Under Armour, and
right.
But I thought he joined with Nike.
he started with Nike, and then he got an Under Armour deal, and then Under Armour dropped him, and then he started going on a free agent, just wearing all his sneakers, and then
Oh.
Li Ning today signed him to a 10-year contract. I already
Is,
knew he was going somewhere like that. You know what I mean?
is that a China tennis shoe?
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
China. It's the same company that D Wade signed with after he had left
Okay.
Jordan. It's hard to get their shoes. It's Jimmy Butler and D Wade, like the Way of Ways and all that. Like that's the leaning side.
What was the numbers on that, if you know?
I didn't get the digits.
Okay.
They'll come out eventually, but a 10-year
Okay.
contract, more than likely, it's gonna be. He
Oh, it's
probably play another 5 years. It's gonna be a ticket.
So
That's because right now that's their biggest star.
I do think the players are more performance conscious now.
Sound went out.
So even if it ain't like a Jordan brand or Nike, whatever, if somebody can put a shoe out there that really performs well and got a little bit of style to it, I think players will gravitate to it.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
true.
You know, players will gravitate to it if it's a and once it get caught in the style world, like the fashion world, then it's up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's over. Once you because that's what Jordans did. They got caught up in the fashion world and it was over. You know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, what's the name did that? The old Spike Lee commercials. It
Yeah,
gotta be
right.
the shoes.
Right. Gotta be
Mm-hmm.
Remember
the
that, man?
shoes.
You
Yeah.
couldn't
Gotta be the
tell me them
shoes.
shoes wasn't making Jordan
Yeah,
jump high
putting
when I was a
shoes out
kid.
with shirts, like you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that, little intricate. Like they started doing little stuff like that. Like we gonna put the matching shirt, and we gonna get you the shoes too. You got a whole fit. You know what I'm saying, like or the
Yo, those
sweatsuits.
commercials changed the whole sneaker
Yeah,
game, I believe. Them Spike Lee Jones with Jordan, I'm telling you, those was the best.
that's true. And Little Penny too. Little Penny too.
Lil
I miss
Penny,
Little
Lil
Penny.
Penny was big. Yeah, Lil
Yeah,
Penny was
yeah.
big. Him and you know Converse even had their commercials when they had Isaiah Thomas and Magic and Larry. You know what I mean?
With a McDonald's commercial, you can't beat that.
I ain't gonna lie, players
You
back then better
saying?
than players now. I don't know how they played in Converse. I'm being honest with you. Them players back then is better than players now because how you play in a pair of Converse All Stars, I don't know.
Coach Nick.
I'm getting ready to cut this off. I can't hear nobody.
Oh, you can't. We can hear you though. We about to go, brother. We about to wrap up.
All right.
Hey, AD, Jared, TJ, Brady, Coach Nick. I know you can't hear me, but I love you guys, man. I appreciate y'all, man, coming on. And one more thing, I want to dedicate this show. I lost a good brother on Friday, man. He was a real big time Giants fan. And I was trying my hardest to bring him on here, but he would say, "Hey, raw." He had the voice and everywhere. He big time Giants fan. He went home with the Lord on Friday, man. And I want to say this. We having fun, and I appreciate y'all, man. But life is short, man. If you love someone, man, show that love to them. And not only that, man, we can't go angry all the time. Be mad at everybody, man. I know we all believers on here, and I know sometimes the world is hard and stuff like that. But I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all, man. AJ, this show is for you, bro. I love you, man. Rest in peace with your mother in heaven, man. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. We're gonna close on out on that one.
Rest in peace.
All right. Thanks again, y'all. Appreciate you.
Thank you, brother.
So